Hey, what's going on YouTube? Chuckles again with another Diablo 3 video. I was looking through my past videos and I realized that I did build videos on Diablo 3 for all of my tunes with the exception of the Demon Hunter, so that's what we're going to focus on today. So let me change the thing to Torment 1 here. I don't want to show you anything in normal. Excuse me. So for my Demon Hunter build, it's very different. It's the least geared tune I have. It's kind of really far from the other ones, and it runs a very specialized build because of the low gear set. So let's just jump right into it and I'll show you the skills first. So on my left click, my primary, I'm using Grenade with Grenade Cache. It's generate 3 hatred, throw out 3 grenades that bounce and explode for 160% weapon damage as fire. So it is a fire build, and that is what that skill looks like. So it's pretty decent for AoE and anything in a cone in front of you. So next, Cluster Arrow loaded for bear, fire skill again. It's probably the most powerful attack that a Demon Hunter has. So if you're going to go fire Demon Hunter, this is the skill you want to use as much as possible. On my first click, the number 1 key, I use Vault with Trail of Cinders. Tumble acrobatically for 35 yards, costs 8 discipline, leave a trail of fire in your wake that deals 300% weapon damage as fire over 3 seconds. This is what that looks like. See, that burns enemies. It's pretty cool. Next, lightning ability, I know, but Rain of Vengeance, I love the AoE. Fire a massive volley of arrows at a large area. Arrows fall from the sky, dealing 2400% weapon damage over 5 seconds. That's what this looks like, and it is just wonderful. I love that ability. That'll never move off of my Demon Hunter. Third click, I use Vengeance with Personal Mortar. 90-second cooldown, but it is a cooldown that you're going to want to use for Elites slash Rift Guardians. So turn into the physical embodiment of Vengeance for 15 seconds. Your guns gain 4 additional piercing shots for 60% weapon damage as fire. Your grenades, you launch 2 grenades at random enemies outside melee range on every attack, and they explode for 150% weapon damage as fire, and that is just awesome. So Companion, Wolf Companion, I use this because the chest piece I have, Companion, Wolf Companion, now summons 3 wolves, so that's why you see 3 of them right there. So that's pretty much the only reason I use that, but when you do activate it, you get increased damage by 30% for 10 seconds, which is awesome anyway, so win-win. And now for the passives. First one, I use Archery. I do use a hand crossbow, so it gives me 5% extra critical hit chance, which is just amazing. Like, I don't know why you would ever not take Archery. Blood Vengeance, your maximum hatred is increased by 25%. In addition, you gain 30 hatred and 3 discipline when you're healed by a health globe. So health globes are plentiful. They're all over the place. So this is awesome for refilling your hatred and discipline to shoot off more cluster arrows and to vault more often. So it's pretty much why I use that. Grenader, I use this because, like I said, my main attack is Grenade. So increase the damage of grenades by 10% and the explosion size of grenades by 20%. In addition to, upon death you drop a giant grenade that explodes for 1000 weapon damage as fire. It's just awesome all around when you're using this particular build. Last but not least, I use Perfectionist. Reduce the discipline cost of all skills by 10%, increase your life, armor, and resistances by 10%. Just helps you stay alive longer. That's basically what that is when you're in higher torments and you have crap gear set. That's what I use. So for the Paragon points, in Core, I'm using 3% movement speed because that hits me to cap, which 25% is the cap. Then next I dumped it all into Dexterity. I have plenty of toughness. I think I'm at like 7 million, so after that it's just all straight up damage. So 245 points directly into Dexterity, or 49 points, I'm sorry. Offense, I go critical hit damage to cap, so 50 out of 50, and then after that I'm now working on attack speed. I didn't go critical hit chance because if you look at my details, I'm at close to 52%, so that's more than I need anyway, but look at this critical hit damage. My rings are missing it. I think my gloves are also missing it. Yeah. So, like I said, this tune is crap geared, so critical hit damage and then straight up attack speed. Defense, I went resist all to cap just to survive a little bit longer. And then after that I'm going to start capping out armor because armor gives you more toughness than life on this particular character. Utility, I capped out life on hit. So 4,126.3, and then after that I'm now going to resource cost reduction in order to shoot off more cluster arrows. So basically what you're going to want to do in this build, it's very simple, it's very viable. I run the Scoundrel just for the extra critical hit. So you run around, you drop your grenades until they are up close to you, and then you'll pop a Rain of Vengeance if you need to. When it comes to elites, you're going to want to do it in this order. You're going to pop your Wolf Companion to get the active skill. You're going to go with your Personal Mortar, drop your Rain of arrows, and then just start blasting them with cluster arrows and grenades. And trust me, stuff dies quick. So I only have 612,000 damage, which is nowhere near geared enough to do anything. Like I said, this is my least played tune, but it works very well. So, like all my other build videos, I will leave you guys with some gameplay of, well, sped up gameplay. I'm going to speed it up to probably like 300%-ish, I think is usually the standard of what I do. Playing a Torment one, just so you can see the build in action. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was beneficial. I hope you learned something from my very crappy geared Demon Hunter. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Now get to the